I was just in Atlanta. Yeah, it's a fun city. It's like people are suspiciously nice there. Everyone's like too nice. Like, I got off the plane, people saying hi. I'm like, did I turn white on the plane? Fucking, the whole place feels like that movie Get Out, you know? If you don't know the movie, it's about a black boyfriend that goes to see his white girlfriend's parents, and they end up being mad white. It's a black horror movie. It's the first horror movie written and directed by a black director that did like crazy numbers. And you see that movie, and the monster is racism, you know. In white horror movies like Paranormal Activity, the monster is a house you could just leave. We not giving up on this mortgage, Tabitha. There's gonna be 3 more sequels after this. It's crazy. White hope is a beautiful thing, man. And then I went to D.C., which is another fun place. I went alone. I don't know if you know this story. D.C. I went alone. I felt lonely, so I put on a suit and went to the bar at the Ritz-Carlton to see if I could get a hooker to hit on me. I had no intentions. I just wanted to see if I still had it, you know. And it didn't work. But I got pretty drunk. And as I was sitting there, I felt someone blow in my ear. And I turned, and it was an old white man who looked like he was holding in a pretty dark secret. He whispered, he said, "Hey, room 418. So I weighed my options. And then I went upstairs and I fucked that dude. Only so many chances you're gonna get to fuck Mike Pence. You gotta fuck Mike Pence if you meet Mike Pence. I fucked the future president of the United States of America. Some of you may not like that joke. Republican and Democrat, we disagree on a lot of things, but we can all agree as a country that Mike Pence is a homosexual. No man hates homosexuals that much if he himself is not a homosexual. I'm not a homosexual, but I gave Mike Pence a stiff 5.5 that evening. It's 5.5. He's got a back tattoo, you know that? It says Idaho. Mikey Pence. I bet you didn't think this is what Nimesh Patel was gonna come up here and talk about. Indian guy, Indian face, probably gonna talk some Indian shit. No, I got some thoughts, motherfuckers. First of all, Indian engineer in the room. I don't know where you're at, but you can't be telling people you're an engineer. It's too hot in these streets, man. Just say you. They shooting engineers in Kansas, man. You can't be fucking floating around pretending you're a goddamn engineer. Just be like, I'm lost, man. I was on my way to fucking someplace where Indian people go. New York City, best city in the world. I've been here for 14 years now. I love this city. I know it's the best city in the world because 2 winters ago we went 11 days without a murder and it made the news. There was a countdown clock on CNN. 11 days. Because it was too cold. That's how gangster New York's gangsters are like, nah, son. I'm not trying to fucking get frostbite. It's remarkable because there's so many reasons to kill someone in this city. I want to kill someone on my way here. I have my arm up on the subway railing, and I put a deodorant on in the morning, but they don't make Indian strength deodorant. And so, they don't, let's be honest. Back me up. Like that sometimes the shit gets weird. And most of the time it's fine, but sometimes you eat some shit mom made, you're like, Mom, I fucking... And my arm up on the subway railing, and these two old ladies were in the hot zone, and I heard them whisper, you know it's not in their culture to wear deodorant. But we do speak English. I never wanted to kill 2 bitches more in my life. New York. You learn a lot on the train. Train's my favorite borough. There's 6 boroughs in New York. There's Manhattan, Brooklyn, Bronx, Staten Island, Queens, and the train. I've seen people on a train I've never seen anywhere else. Other day I got on a train, I saw an old black man reading an iTunes user agreement. A printed copy of the iTunes user agreement. And I was like, what are you doing, man? And he's like, you never know what the white man is up to. I was like, man's right. Like the iTunes user agreement might say the South shall rise again. He's just like, not on my watch, it's not. But it feels that way sometimes. The South is rising. I don't know what the fuck we gonna do. What else should we talk about? Trump? I don't like him, which I know is a very unique opinion to have these days. You know why I don't like him? He's got the smugness of a wedding DJ. You ever go to a wedding and be like, hey man, change the song? He's just like, I'm like, play Future. He's like, nah, we listen to Living on a Prayer 3 more times. Like, what the fuck, man? I hate this shit. If you don't know who Future is, by the way, you're not as progressive as you think you are. Future is the reason half this country is addicted to Molly and Percocet.